What is going on, people? It is January 13th. It's a nice Thursday. In this video, we're going to talk about the Tectonic airdrop. If you guys know or don't know what Tectonic is, I made a video about it. It's basically a lending and borrowing platform on the Kronos chain. It's also backed by Particle B, or the set of smart contracts are backed by Particle B. Same thing that goes for VVS Finance as well. The previous video, which I'll link somewhere here in the description, I showed examples of how to borrow and lend and earn APR or APY based on that, and just kind of use the whole Kronos system, lending and borrowing a Tonic, VVS Finance to stake and hold and provide liquidity and all that, and then through the whole process just earning a Tonic free, basically, right? So in this video I'm gonna talk about the airdrop that's coming up for Tonic. Everyone's getting excited about it. We're joining the Discord group. We're trying to get some information on Telegram, and I think it's finalized more and more now. We have the proper requirements needed for you to actually get that airdrop. So we're gonna talk about that, and maybe some details along the way to see where the Tonic price is sitting at right now, and if we expect some sort of an uptrend coming up. So because the whole market has been falling recently, are we finding that floor yet or no? That's something that we need to discuss and see. But again, the market needs to speak first to us. We can put in all our theories, all the thesis. If the market is not ready for it, the market is not ready for it. So let's just get right into it here. I got this. So basically, I actually wanted to talk about Tectonic today. So today we have Kronos ecosystem December update this January 13th today actually, and there's a couple of things that got mentioned. I'll leave this in the description for you as well, because there's a lot that just the Kronos chain and overall the developments that happened so far, notable cross-chain projects, the integrations with other projects like KyberSwap, Block Finance, Dextos, and all that stuff, Band Protocol, notable Kronos native projects such as Tectonic, MM Finance, and Mimas Finance. We're gonna focus on Tectonic here. The update was Kronos native borrower lending protocol launched with over 500 million assets supply and over $300 million in assets borrowed, which is amazing to see. More and more people are coming in to use the protocol. I used it. I don't want to sell my crypto.com. I don't want to sell my VVS Finance. I don't want to sell, let's say, if you own Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever the case might be. I can get a loan off of that, right? I can use it to get a loan and while still continuing to hold my tokens, except that they're just locked up until I actually repay the loan. So it's pretty nice to see, and what Tectonic is all about. And also Tectonic surpasses 500 million in total supply. Just 1 week after its launch as a money market, Tectonic recorded more than 500 million in total supply and 314 million in total borrowing. The project spotlight was also for Tectonic Finance. Just saying the same thing, it's basically for earning passive yield and accessing instant backed loans. Crypto assets deposited into Tectonic earn attractive APYs based on dynamic rate according to market demands. There's a lot going on with this. Watch my previous video. I show you how you can lend and borrow and how I'm earning VVS, Tonic, and Crypto.com. All in one place. It's these are the favorites in the Kronos chain. It's obviously by Particle B, and it's a lot to say there. So looking through the actual Kronos, the Explorer, I'll talk about the airdrop in a second here. But looking at the tokens, token holders for Tectonic right now, we're looking here. It's the fourth most held token. 22,000 people actually hold it, and it's been growing. So that's pretty amazing to see. So now, getting to the actual airdrop, this right here, I was on the Discord, just trying to see kind of information. Today, one of the admins said that February 14th is when the airdrop happens, and January 18th, so in 5 days, is when the snapshot will be taken to determine how much the participants receive from the airdrop. So on January 18th or after, but depending on which block, which will be announced, they will take a snapshot, and the snapshot is for VVS holders. So if you want to be a part of this airdrop, you have to be a VVS holder. Now, if you're asking how much VVS do they need to own, is it okay if it's in staked or whatever the case might be, that's what we're going to get into. So how do you get Tonic? Through the airdrop, through an airdrop to VVS token holders that will happen January 2022. Airdrop details, there will be a total quantity of 500 billion Tonic that will be airdropped to Kronos addresses that hold VVS. For further details on how the rest of the Tonic token supply will be allocated, see this below. Okay, sure. So the snapshot will be taken at a randomly generated timestamp on or after 18th of January 2022. at 12 UTC. Exact block number will be announced closer to the time, so make sure you stay tuned. I'll let you know when the airdrop, I'll put in some details as well. And all eligible users will be able to redeem Tonic on February 14th, 2022 via the token Tectonic website, and follow Tectonic 5 for the latest updates on Twitter. So for you to be eligible, minimum VVS quantity held on the Chronos public address is 200,000 VVS. Or, so for you, at the time of the snapshot, for you to be eligible for the airdrop, you have to satisfy at least one of the following criteria. The first one, if you have minimum VVS quantity held on the Chronos public address, 200,000, you only need 200,000 VVS. Or you need minimum VVS staked in Glitter Mines, it's 200,000. If you're staked in the Glitter Mines, you need a minimum of 200,000. Or minimum held or staked in the VVS Crystal Farms, 2,816 VVS to Crow LP, or whatever liquidity providing. This is where it should be: VVS to Crow, VVS to USDC, or VVS to USDT LP tokens. This is the minimum amount you need of these LP tokens. So 2,816 VVS to Crow LP, 0.0000655 VVS to USDC LP tokens, or 0.50241 VVS to USDT LP tokens, and you are eligible. That's all you need. Basically, you got the airdrop. No, the amounts in the eligible Crystal Farms and Glitter Mines here are illustratives and may be subject to change. We will further confirm. So if they have any kind of changes, I will let you know. I'll make a quick video about it. But again, go and follow their Twitter account, and they will definitely put up those information. So how do we get distributed, right? What are the numbers? If you have how many VVS tokens do you really need to have some sort of, how much you're going to get airdrop, basically. So distribution mechanism, the Tonic airdrop will deploy the following distribution mechanics. So total number of VVS held by the Chronos address divided by the total number of VVS tokens held by all eligible Chronos addresses. So all holders of VVS tokens, and depending on how much you own of VVS, they divide that, how much percentage you own out of the big pie, and then they will give you the Tonic, airdrop based on that as well. And that's also including VVS staked in the VVS Crystal Farms or Glitter Mines. So eligible VVS token holders will receive a percentage share of the Tonic allocated for this, and this percentage share for a given user will be calculated as follows, as we just discussed. And there's a lot more information here, of what Tectonic is and what the allocations are, the governance as a utility, how does it operate, and what you can do if you're a Tonic holder. If you talk about the price maybe for a bit, this is the price of Tonic. It's been really dropping heavily right now. It's at the 0.00000062. It's at its lowest, so it's at its all-time lows. Overall, that's usually for me is at a good discount. If you're comfortable buying something at this lower levels, that's where usually people would buy. There's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You guys know me. I hate buying, as soon as a project comes up. This is extremely typical. And guys, I see all the comments talking about how, all these different projects have been dropping. Well, that's how it is basically. When it first comes up, the first couple of months, people get airdrop, high APRs, a lot of tokens get distributed, and it causes the price to crash, until they have more developments and they get more and more exposure and they go up and they get more and more marketed. That's when things happen. But again, I like to buy at red candles, not green candles, and this to me is a good spot where I'm trying to see, should I add more to my holdings or no, or do I expect the price to continue to drop further? Leading up to the actual airdrop, no one knows what's gonna happen, but just the fact that I'm at all-time lows right now, it's a nice place for me to kind of start DCAing, which is pretty good to see. Volume has been really nothing, so there's not really much going on, and liquidity so far is kind of stagnant at the $10 million, and that's pretty much it. But in terms of the price, to me, this is a buy zone, right? So, but again, you don't have to do the same thing, but I've been DCAing to this position ever since. So that's for the price. Overall, that's pretty much it for me. I just want to give you a quick update on the airdrop. I'll put this for you guys. Make sure you read it. Chronos Chain, anything they talk about VVS Finance, Kyber Network, Crodex, Beefy Finance, MMF Finance. There's a bunch of stuff here if you want a nice scoop on Chronos Network. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel We talk about everything Chronos and a bunch of other cryptos. And make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you can get notified with these sensitive uploads. And that's pretty much it for me, man. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the support, all the shares, or the likes, or the subscriptions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Stay smart, stay safe, and make sure you stay away from these scammers in the comments. I will never ask you to add me on WhatsApp or Telegram, whatever the case might be. So stay smart, man. Thank you guys for watching.